Aditya, how do I sum it up? I mean to say what is happening. It's such an intermix of the Khalistan issue, the gang issue, jails being a place where gangsters can run their entire enterprise. And after Moosewala, you have another person, getting shot dead in Rajasthan. It's inexplicable.
Firstly, Karthikeya, we need to realize that ganglands and gang wars are a reality. And this reality has been there for a very long time. You and I remember what happened in Mumbai for a very long time through the 80s and the 90s. The emergence of Dawood Ibrahim and several other gangs there, and further taking the shape of the underworld. But there's a new reality that is growing up, not just in Punjab. We've been focusing a lot on Punjab, but also in Haryana as well as in Rajasthan. And these are the mushrooming of the new gangs using recruitment through social media as a tool for a very long time. Lawrence Bishnoi has emerged as one of the biggest gangsters of this area. And the killing of Sukhdev Singh is in this context. The police as of now, of course, is probing all angles, but they have spoken to the media and they are saying there is some kind of a property dispute that has led to this killing. Is this plausible? Is there a larger ploy there? Was there some kind of a connection of instigating riots or disturbance of violence in that particular area? That needs to be probed. And also, as the Karni Sena leaders have also been saying, that the police has been caught napping. The Punjab police had sent out 2 notes, one from the intelligence and one from the anti-terror task force to their counterparts in Rajasthan, clearly indicating that there is a conspiracy being developed to eliminate, kill and neutralize Sukhdev Singh, and you should immediately take steps in that order. Instead, only one constable was provided to Sukhdev Singh. So, one is this context. Second is the internationalization of these gangs. One, Lawrence Bishnoi, Ashish Bishnoi, Rohit Gadora, all of them have been recruiting people using social media, glamorizing the gun culture and trying to, take other issues
Aditya,
as well.
glamorizing it and also claiming the responsibility. I think the word which we should use is the brazenness.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's on display. You saw how Sidhu Moosewala was killed in broad daylight. There were cars chasing him. He was eliminated. 29 people have been arrested so far in that killing. 2 have been killed in different encounters. But still, we need to realize that Rohit Gadora, the man who has claimed responsibility for this killing, is in Europe right now. There are others like Goldie Brar, who's in Canada. He's in Europe.
Can we play out this? Can we play out a tweet? I'll ask my PCR to play out a tweet. Then I'm going to go to Dileep Singh Chauhan. चौहान साहब आपके पास आ रहा हूँ. एक मिनट, ये एक ट्वीट मैं आपको दिखाना चाहता हूँ. He's in Europe. Okay, I'm going to put that tweet. Okay, yes, the person who is taking the responsibility. Look at the tweet. I mean, so he has put out the tweet taking the responsibility. That's the word I use, the brazenness. तो चौहान साहब, पहले आपसे मैं सवाल पूछना चाहूँगा कि ये जो हत्या दिन दहाड़े सरेआम हुई है, विफलता तो है, लेकिन इसका संदर्भ बहुत बड़ा है. और इसका संदर्भ ये है कि सुपारी देके किसी भी पब्लिक फिगर को आज हटा देना बहुत आसान हो गया है.
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने कि किसी को भी जेल के अंदर बैठे बैठे आप किसी की भी सुपारी लीजिए और किसी को भी आप हत्या करवा सकते हैं. ये बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. और सुखदेव सिंह गोगामेडी जो है वो एक छोटा चेहरा नहीं थे. सुखदेव सिंह गोगामेडी एक राजपूत चेहरा नहीं थे. सुखदेव सिंह गोगामेडी पूरे हिंदुत्व का एक चेहरा थे और बहुत बड़ा चेहरा थे. सुखदेव सिंह गोगामेडी ने बार बार उन्होंने अपनी सुरक्षा मांगी थी, लेकिन किस कारणों के कारण राज्य सरकार ने, राजस्थान सरकार ने क्यों नहीं दी उनको सुरक्षा, ये बड़ा एक सवालिया निशान खड़ा करता है. और दूसरा मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि जब पंजाब पुलिस ने भी उनको कहा, पंजाब पुलिस ने भी राजस्थान डीजीपी के पास एक चिट्ठी भेजी कि सुखदेव सिंह गोगामेडी की हत्या की साजिश रची जा रही है और AK-47 उसके लिए मुहैया करी जा रही है, तो क्या सरकार के काम पे जू नहीं रहेगा? क्या इसमें सरकार शामिल नहीं है? ये एक जांच का विषय है और आने वाली जांच के अंदर पता चलेगा कि इसके अंदर पॉलिटिशियन भी लिप्त पाए जाएंगे. और ये आपको इतना बता दूं कि राजस्थान के अंदर आंदोलन आप देख रहे होंगे कि हजारों लाखों लोग इस अंदर इकट्ठे हो चुके हैं, क्योंकि ये आज के दिन इकट्ठा हो चुके हैं. ये आंदोलन पूरा चलेगा जब तक इन आरोपियों का इनकाउंटर नहीं हो जाता है. और सबसे बड़ी मांग पूरे राजपूत समाज के, पूरे हिंदुत्व समाज की यही है कि ऐसे आरोपियों को आप जेल के अंदर मत डालिए, क्योंकि जेल के अंदर आप डालेंगे फिर वो वहां से सुपारी देंगे किसी और की, और फिर वो ऐसी हत्या करेंगे। तो इसका सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ही इलाज है कि इनको तुरंत पकड़े और तुरंत इनके एनकाउंटर हो, तभी ये सुधर सकते हैं। अदरवाइज तो इसी तरह से हत्या चलती रहेगी। आज एक सुखदेव सिंह गोगामेडी गए हैं, आगे पता नहीं किसका नंबर हो, शायद हमारा नंबर हो, किसी का भी नंबर हो सकता है। तो ये बड़ा एक दुखद घटना है और ये बड़ा एक सोच विचार करने का विषय है। और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि अभी बीजेपी की कोई शपथ ग्रहण नहीं हुआ है सीएम का, तो उससे पहले हमने एक डिमांड अपनी रखी थी, पूरी करनी सैनिकों ने रखी थी, पूरे राजपूत समाज ने, पूरे हिंदू समाज ने रखी थी कि अपने शपथ ग्रहण होने से पहले ये इनकाउंटर होना चाहिए। पकड़ लिए गए हैं तो वो किसी के
पर चौहान साहब अगर
नहीं है,
इनकाउंटर
वो एक
करेंगे,
आरोपी
मतलब
है।
जस्टिस और रेट्रीब्यूशन में तो फर्क होता है, न्याय और बदला में फर्क होता है। न्याय तो जरूर होना चाहिए, लेकिन अगर इनकाउंटर अगर सबके हो गए तो फिर न्याय व्यवस्था कैसे चलेगी? आप मेरे साथ बने रहिए। आई जस्ट गो टू सीपाल सिंह, फॉर्मर आईजी पंजाब। आई जस्ट कम टू यू चौहान साहब, जस्ट गिव मी 5 minutes. Sir, how do you look at this, the contract killing that has taken place in Jaipur?
You say the investigation will give you the details, but as an officer who has been associated with such gangs indirectly, I mean either for curbing them or for tracing them, I am of the firm view that you know that there are at the moment, there are 3 Sainas who are working. One was initially Rajput Karni Sena, Shri Rajput, then Shri Rashtriya Rajput Karni Sena, then Shri Rashtriya Raj Samati. So there are 3 Senas. There is definitely internecine rivalries in them also. Who is the informer? How the information was given? It has to be found that what are the rivalries, what are the differences, and all that. Number two, we come to the point that Bishnoi gang has claimed that it was one of the Bishnoi gang who did it. I like to say one word before I come to Bishnoi gang, that you might be knowing that quite some time back, one of the gangster, Anandapal, he was shot dead by the Rajasthan police. He was a gangster, and he was reportedly associated with one of these Sainas, Anandapal. You don't know he was shot dead, who one of his relatives might have been associated with Bishnoi gang. Now you come to Bishnoi gang. Bishnoi himself, as you know, is behind bar, but he has affiliation with Goldie Barat, who is sitting in Canada. And it is estimated that he has almost an army of 700 shooters with him. And there are a lot of people, lot of other gangsters involved in Haryana and Rajasthan who form the links with Goldie. A week before, or 2 weeks before, the Enforcement Directorate conducted searches at nearly a dozen locations in Rajasthan and Haryana to trace out the connections of jailed gangster Lawrence Bishnoi. The location raided by the ED were the residential premises of some suspects who had links with Bishnoi and who himself is currently in jail. It also goes to indicate that when these suspects were raided by the ED, including Rajasthan, one of those suspects who was anti-Sukhdev Singh, that is the chief of Rashtriya, he may have put on the information that it is the chief who is responsible to indicate the suspect. And the Bishnoi gang reacted that he has given information about the suspect houses in Rajasthan. This can be the third angle. I've told you there are 3 angles. One is internecine between the 3 somethings. Second can be that there were a gangster and who were shot on the information according to them by Karni Sena. And the third is that we should link up Bishnoi gang. The prominent chap who comes to the forefront is Bishnoi gang. But I would like to say that you must also understand that there has been earlier rivalries going on in Rajasthan between the Jats and Rajputs. Now, Jats and Rajputs have been at daggers drawn between the two in Rajasthan. At the moment, at that time, when Jodha Akbar,
Okay.
there were resentment about Jodha Akbar and Padmavati. There also, some of the Jats, they reacted that this should not be done by the Rajput. So I am of the view that all these 3 or 4 angles have to investigate it.
Okay.
But it's not very difficult because they have already got some suspects. They have already got the SCV. They already got the forensic expert. They have also already got the clues. So afterward, even they should not leave it here. Rajasthan should not leave at the first
Okay.
person who has killed and over.